Aquarius, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different number. Wait, it's a different number. What? It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Aquarius for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have that placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it, Aqua. What do you guys have going on during this time? What do you guys need to be aware of? What's going on for Aquarius? We have just ask, study. One of these just flipped. Pretty sure it was this one. We need a couple more. Okay. All right. So we have just ask, study, and listen. May have some college babes watching at this time. Relationships and a child's love. Ooh, let's get into this tea. All right, let's start with just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are wanting to assist you. We are your spiritual team. All you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. So just ask, Aquarius. I feel like if you guys are really struggling with this time, with something at this time, whether it be, you know, college exams, school exams, I don't really know like what is at this time, like what's happening, if people are in school or not, but I'm sure someone is somewhere. But regardless of what it is, okay, whether it's school, relationships, like we'll get into in a second, help with your children, we'll see what that child's love is talking about, whatever it is at this time, I just feel like, Aqua, you may need help, but you may not be wanting to ask, and the universe, your guides, your higher self is letting you know, I'm here to support you, I am on your team, all you have to do is ask, and I'll be more than happy to intervene. You know, especially your guides, they don't like to just go, you know, fixing things around for you, doing what they feel is right. There is an element of you needing to ask for that help. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether it's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So it's definitely time to get some studying done. Definitely time to, you know, maybe take on a new talent, you know, like for me, for an example, I've been trying to brush up on a few languages that I learned in college, that I learned in high school, so that I can use them in a more efficient way without just, you know, knowing a couple words here and there. So maybe it's time to take on a new skill, expand your horizons. That can also make you look better on a job application, whether or not you'll even use it. The fact that I knew how to speak French got me a job one time, and I spoke zero French at the job. It was just you know, something that can make your resume look a little better. So, you know, expanding your horizons, trying something new, starting something new. And then we have listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. So, you know, honestly, Aquarius, there's definitely an energy here where it's important for you guys to make sure you're really hearing what people are saying. Make sure you're analyzing what people are saying. So if someone's saying, yeah, like for an example, I was just giving this example to Libra too. Funny, maybe you have a little Libra in your chart, you're dealing with a Libra, but with the listen energy, it's like, you know, if you go have a meeting with your manager, like, I want to, you know, be promoted within the company, I'm ready to take on more responsibility, and they say, you know, you are such an asset to this team, you know the most out of everyone, you're such a hard worker, we love you here, you're doing great in your position, you may leave that meeting feeling great, but the underlying, you know, energy may actually be, we're not going to promote you because, like I said, you're the one who knows the most. So why would we let you go and no one else here can, this place can't run without you. So we want to keep you in this place. You know, that would be the underlying energy. So make sure you're listening to what people are actually saying to you, Aqua, at this time. Study people as well. Study their true behaviors, who they truly are, to make sure you're, you know, clearly seeing, you know, what people are up to, what they really want, what they really mean, who they really are. All right, so relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So Aqua, you may be kind of, sorry, they're doing construction outside of my house. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but Aqua, you may be, oop. Focus, there we go. You may be, you know, really concerned with why has someone even entered your life in the first place? They came through, shook things up, and now you're kind of like, why did this even happen? Like, why did I have to even have this experience? I just feel like there are some questions that you guys may have. So relationships may be on your mind heavy. You know, every relationship that you have is an opportunity for soul growth with parents, family, friends, everyone. So try to dissect your relationships, listen to the underlying, or analyze, study the underlying reason of a relationship so you can understand its purpose. There's definitely an energy of breaking things down, Aqua. I feel like that's important for you guys at this time. So we have a child's love. The love between a parent and child is one most precious and the deep connections that we can make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as a bigger part of our lives. You know, honestly, I'm getting this message coming through for someone. Maybe they've been struggling to have children, or they really want children, and it's kind of just like you want that love. You know, honestly, arguably, a child's love is the deepest version of love that you can have. Some people feel, but you know, not everyone needs the deepest version of love in the first place. But the point is, some of you guys may have children really on the mind, or this child love may be, you know, a lot of people think of like their car. Have you ever heard someone call their car their baby? Their baby, their child doesn't literally have to be a child. It can be a pet. Maybe you guys want, you know, just to really dive into those deeper emotions, really dive into love, you know. I know a lot of people that literally call their dog their son. Like, I'm thinking of someone specific. I'm not going to call her out, but she literally will be like, yeah, me and my son will be there. I'm like, oh my God, you're so annoying. But I feel like you guys may be looking for that, you know, that deeper love connection, or looking to start a new, you know, project. You know, your project can be your baby as well. So I feel like Aqua craves some newness at this time. Okay. Get a couple more. All right. What do we got here? What's going on? Okay, that's funny. The Two of Swords really kind of came out sideways. I'll flip it upways just so you can kind of see. But it really kind of came out sideways. So there is a need for you guys to really create some balance with your life. Get out of your own way if you're getting in your own way, and pay special attention on what you're focusing your mind on. Yeah, this is one of the energies. They didn't even have the Two of Swords, but this is another energy that Libra had. So I feel like some of you may be connected with a Libra at this time. But with this Two of Swords, it came out sideways. So it's kind of like a question like, how are you going to use your mind at this time? Are you going to use it to your benefit? Are you going to use it to push you forward? Are you going to use it to keep you in the past? Are you going to use it to start a new project? Are you going to use it to, you know, learn a new language? It's like there's matters of the mind right now that are really important for you guys right now. There's really like this emphasis on watching how you use your mind and how you use your time, attention, and energy, what you're using your mind for. Are you using it for something that's going to push you forward or keep you stuck, or just indulged in something that doesn't, you know, benefit you? Oh my goodness. I am so obsessed with the Jerry Springer Show. Don't ask me why. I just love that show. Like, seriously. I'll watch like old clips on YouTube. Like, it's bad, okay? But I had to literally force myself to stop watching drama TV, because that energy will be around your life when you consistently consume content of, you know, chaos and drama, even if it's just online. I've recently deactivated my social medias as well. You know, most of them. you know, there's definitely a need, Aqua, to pay special attention to the things that you're allowing to take up space in your mind at this time. Even if it's not your story, even if you're watching someone else and what they're going through online, you gotta kind of curb that. Okay, so anyways, we have the Death card in reverse, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. You guys are stuck between the past and the future. You really are. The Fool is about opening yourself up to, you know, moving on with your journey. The Death card, I kind of see you guys maybe reliving a certain situation, and it's like, we either have to see what the underlying purpose was of that relationship or that situation, really break it down so we can take away what we've learned from it and then, you know, move on from it, or, you know, do whatever we want with the situation. But it's just like, it's a matter of how you're using your mind. It's like, I see you constantly kind of thinking about something, and it's just like, okay, we got to address this, or we got to break it down into bite-sized pieces so we can analyze it, understand exactly what its purpose was, exactly why we went through that, so we can, you know, move past it. But you're going to have to fight through that, chap away at it with that Ace of Swords. And this is coming from a place of what benefits you the most, you know? It's not about anyone else. Five of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse. You know, honestly, I get a neutral energy from this. I would say, you know, maybe if anything, you guys are a bit disappointed in how something worked out or how something didn't work out. And that may be what's kind of keeping you up at night. That may be the thing that's kind of manipulating your mind right now and, you know, demanding so much of your attention. But again, we kind of just need to address that so that we can surrender to it, accept it for what it was, or change what it is into something else, and eventually grow, you know? So we have the World in reverse. Something didn't go the way it was planned, but the universe is asking you to surrender to the situation, accept it for what it was, and then take a, you know, very creative role, a creator's role, and either change it or transform it into an experience, or, you know, a learning situation or something. All right, let's keep going. What's going on for love for Aquarius? We got Passion and Honeymoon. All right. So we have express your love, free yourself, let go of control issues, and stay optimistic about your love life. So let's start with the first couple that fell out. Hopefully that's focused. Okay, so honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You know, honestly, I just feel bliss for you, Aquarius. I feel bliss for you guys, Aqua. Before you get to this space though, I just think you need to make a little space here. We have free yourself and express your love. It's time to take back control of your life and then express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, maybe this romantic gesture is for the sake of closure. It's not even from a romantic standpoint really at all, but closure, this can also be something that's done with yourself. Express your love for yourself by working through these problems so that you don't have this, you know, on your mind anymore. It's not, you know, all about just being nice to yourself and saying kind words, but also do that as well. Even if you have to do like the, what is that called? Sticky note method, you know, writing nice things on sticky notes, placing it around, you know, common areas in your home so you can always get a little boost, you know, at random. But, you know, express your love for yourself by putting action behind, you know, what you know you need to do. So if you know you need to heal, let's make some space. Express your love, express how you felt about a certain situation. Like I said, break it down into bite-sized pieces so you can free yourself from it. And free yourself is a very neutral card. It's from the romance deck, but it's a very neutral energy. This could be freeing yourself, you know, from a job that didn't work out, from a project that didn't work out. If you chose to, you know, for an example, like I said, I'm working on languages. If you started a language and it turned out to be really, really hard, like Mandarin, I gave up on Mandarin. No ma'am. My brain literally rejected Mandrian, like, we're not open to this. And it was disappointing, you know. I don't like to start things and not finish them, but I feel you guys a little bit in that energy, and it's going to be beneficial for you guys to break it down. Stay optimistic about your love life and let go of control issues. Aqua, come on. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance is what it says at the bottom of stay optimistic about your love life. Like I always say, it's a lot easier said than done. So I definitely understand it, and I can't even harp on you guys for feeling the way you do, because the way the world is set up right now, it is kind of difficult to stay super high vibe when you're constantly being, you know, shoved negative news and bad vibes down your throat. You know, everyone has an agenda, and it's hard to see what people's agendas are nowadays. So I don't even blame you for feeling like on guard or feeling, you know, pessimistic at this time, but do your best. That's all I can say. We're all just trying here. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Now, with let go of control issues, this is more coming through to me, Aqua, as letting go of control as to the way things happen, not what happens. So maybe you want to, just to stay on that example, learn a new language, and you wanted to learn it from an app. You may realize the app's not working, so you don't give up on the language, you try a new method, you know? So you don't give up on what you originally wanted, but maybe coming at this person, coming at this situation from a different angle is what's going to, you know, bring you the progress. And then we have honeymoon and passion, so that is always good. I feel you guys experiencing some joy, experiencing some bliss. Getting to explore someone new. Ooh. Okay. Give yourself much more credit. Absolutely, absolutely. You guys may be downplaying yourself, or like, you know, asking yourself, why couldn't I make this work? Why wasn't I good enough for them? And it's like, it's not a matter of whether or not you were good enough at all. Either one, you guys just didn't mesh, or for two, this person wasn't ready, or for three, you know, it doesn't have anything to really, it may not even have anything to do with you. This may just be the person that was supposed to, you know, bring you a certain growth or understanding or you know, lesson. They may not have, it's not about the person maybe at all. Convince yourself, not others. Absolutely. You may be trying to, you know, feel like a good person. I had this ex where they were actually really bad to me, to be honest. They were really bad to me, and I chose to stay in the relationship. And one of the things that they would always get upset about, they're like, you never tell me that I'm a good person, like, and I was like, well, for one, you're not a good person to me, so what am I supposed to say? My fault though, I stayed. But for two, it's just like, you know, if you seek external validation, if the only way that you feel good is if someone else is telling you, oh, you're a great person, you do this great, you know, you're awesome, you'll always have your happiness in the hands of other people. So you got to put some more respect on your name, Aqua. Convince yourself that you're a great person, not others. Instead of waiting for this person to see your value, see your own value and tell them to step. How about that? Okay, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love, and it's not only about being right. Absolutely. And I feel like you guys feel like there's maybe, you know, with someone with that world card in reverse, whatever that energy was, it's not only about being right, you know, just like people are put into our lives for a reason, we're put into other people's lives for a reason as well. So that may be the thing. Like, maybe you feel like it's a very cyclical energy. Like, just like we get good partners, we sometimes get some bad seeds, because sometimes, like I was saying before, it may not even be about you at all. You may have been put in that person's life to teach them something. So yeah, you do feel like you may have gotten the short end of the stick, but don't you worry, we got honeymoon and passion coming up for you, okay? But it's not only about being right. Allow justice to just naturally handle itself, Aqua. Don't feel like you have to constantly think about the situation, allow it to hold you back, or that you have to get some sort of you know, you have to create this justice. It'll happen, don't you worry. And especially if, you know, you've been, you know, you're the one who's down right now, trust, justice will come through in your favor. You're destined for greatness on the wings of love. Yeah, I get a very optimistic vibe here. Give yourself much more credit and convince yourself, not others. We've talked about. I'm just gonna pull some spirit animal cards so we can get some advice for you guys. Get some some advice for Aquarius. This one wanted to come out. Fine. I'll take all of them. Let's just blow through them. All right, so we got the cow spirit, the cat spirit, and the rhino spirit. At the bottom of the cow spirit card, it says the miracles are endless. Like I was saying, Aqua, there's really good energy coming towards you, especially if you've given your all, or you know that you've given, you know, you've done your part. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Being independent is something to be proud of. That means you're self-sufficient. That means you can take care of yourself. That means you don't have to depend on anyone else to bring you happiness or love or, you know, compassion. So that's something to celebrate, not something to be ashamed or afraid of. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. Honestly, I feel like you've already overcome. It's just a matter of processing the emotion you have attached to the situations that you've been through, babe. And then we have the canary spirit, the vulture spirit, and the koala spirit. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Yeah, you guys are used to doing that. You guys excel at doing that. It's time to get back to who you truly are, into your true bag, into your true energy. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. You may feel like you wasted time, energy, attention, effort onto a person, but you didn't. You were being used as a tool, and other people have been used as a tool to help and bring you things as well, so you can't be mad at it. Koala spirit, spirit has a plan. Don't you worry, Aqua. This is not the end of your story. You've not lost here. This was all meant to happen. Butterfly spirit, stag spirit, and the grasshopper spirit. Transformation is beautiful is what it says at the bottom of the butterfly spirit. And I see you guys not just transforming, but seriously, like really coming into yourself. Stag spirit, take the lead. Yeah, it's definitely time to get back into something new, to study, you know, to listen to what the universe is trying to guide you, the path you're trying to guide, the path you're being guided down. And then the grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. So take a leap of faith, start something new, get into your own energy and trust. Stay optimistic about your love life because you have new love coming through, period. Yeah, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.